So just about set now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Jonathan India at the plate, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. And delivers outside. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ripped to third and caught. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, Boog, and he's the engine of this offense. There's no question about it. Leading the team in average, home runs, and RBI. Man, there's very little that he can't do at the plate, and this team absolutely depends on him for a lot of their production.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fought off foul. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Counts 1-0.
Man at first, 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Way outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not.
Runner on the go.
2-0.
Pitch misses. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ty France on deck for Cincinnati. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Queens, and going for the Reds in this one, Jake Junis. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off. The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Francisco Lindor with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Brandon Nimmo looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Back, gone. A two-run shot, his first homer of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to be foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the job around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Here's Pete Alonso. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Number 16, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 16.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Jesse Winker with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now J.D. Martinez. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Man at second. This one popped up. Stevenson pulls that one down. Out. Number 2.
Batting seventh.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Ty France.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
As the lefty gets to work. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Next is the designated hitter, T.J. Friedl. Friedl in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The wind to kick the pitch.
1-1.
The Reds down by a pair here at the top of the second. Outside, and it's 2-1.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. One out in the second.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. 'Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pulls that one foul. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone runner at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one not close. And that's ball one. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And that's outside. Three-0 down. To the right side. Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Reds claw back with this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Junis back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone! And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And now Bader up to the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. France. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Harrison Bader with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He hit a leadoff double at the bottom of the first. And a strike in there. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Now the 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. And the pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. France. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So now here's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
So first and second with two outs. Next to hit, Pete Alonso.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
On to France, and that takes care of Alonso. They limit the damage here. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Jake Fraley. Quintana back to work. 0-1, no strikes. That one missed. That misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. There's a ball. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base, you usually don't get thrown out. But this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
The Mets leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now the lefty.
3 balls, no strike.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Walked his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. That one way outside, and now 3-0. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Sliced down the right side. Three-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
2 on with 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 3-0. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Winker heads towards it. And that is that. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Jesse Winker. And a pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here is J.D. Martinez. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives. It's one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-1. Base is empty. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Left field, way back there. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jakob Junis out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan, on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
You better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Here's Francisco Lindor. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Man at second, and he lays one down the left side. into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
In the background is a blind spot. Roll the dice and make your concept. Don't push it up, don't lose your money. I ain't cheat just running.
And now the DH, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And gone! All muscle to center field. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Trying to bunt his way on. And the 0-1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Got him.
He's out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Junis.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Puts a bunt down. On to France. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 10 and the Reds 1. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Ty France.
The wind of the pitch. Ball
Count
1,
1-0.
no strikes. And that's outside. Next
Reno.
offering way off the plate. And a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 10-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the DH. TJ Friedel grounded out his first time. Not
1-0.
close with that 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1 Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-0.
No strike.
And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So man aboard. Here's the third baseman. He reached on a walk his first time.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch, not close. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't chase that time.
No strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ahmed Rosario. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
First and second here, no outs. And another ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's the automatic. That's a strike. 3-2 now. Bases juiced, no outs. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 10-4.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
No strike.
That one not close. And now 2-0.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's now 10-5. In there safely.
Now batting, the catcher.
So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's outside, and it's 3-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 10-8.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. That misses the zone. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one way outside. 2-0. Quintana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Winker snags it for the second out. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
France in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next
2 balls,
offering way
no
off the
strikes.
plate. And
3-0.
another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Winker going back. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedel.
Count 1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. Way outside, and it's 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. That
3-0.
one misses. 3-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Number 16 up next for the Reds. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman. Wouldn't
1-0.
chase that time. First and second, 2 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Flying around third is France. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
I've only seen a city full of snobs, streets, geeks, and actors. With money breaches the past and many broken bridges. It's lined with barbed wire, not some pretty picket fences in the.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Jesse Winker. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 11-8.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And Martinez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-8.
Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Nick Martinez. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
On to France, one out in the bottom of the fourth. You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he grabs it foul. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back. Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that bunted towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he's just giving himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
1 out, bases loaded. And now the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. Puts a bunt down. Comes home with it for 1. Back to first, not in time.
Yes.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 1 for 3. Puts a bunt down. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Rosario, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Fraley up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Nobody out, runner at first. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Jake Fraley with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jonathan India. First pitch, not close. The Reds with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the 5th. And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. And another ball. And that one hammered. Bader ranging back. That's long gone. A 3-run homer. His first homer of the year. It's 12-11.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bader ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Stevenson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Next offering way off the plate. And there's the automatic. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And we're all square. It's 12-12.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Alonso right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 2. Ty.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quintana won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the bump, Luis Severino. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. That one misses. All 3. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 down. Now it's the Reds DH, TJ Friedl. That misses, and it's 1-0. Severino.
2-0.
And another ball. Number 16 to bat next. Three-0 down. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And that gives them a lead. It's 14-12.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman. Fouled off left side. In the air on the infield. Alonso under it. And that is that.
They call it comma, comma, comma. Oh, they call it comma, comma, comma. Oh, they call it comma, comma, comma. Oh, they call it comma, 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 comma. Oh. Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud or weak, I let my reputation speak. Nothing good ever.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, back there, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His second home run of the game, it's 14-13.
So critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman. Hard liner. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Squares and gets it down the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Second and third here. One away. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A towering shot. That's his third home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 16-14. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's putting on quite quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
The pitcher for the Reds, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sometimes just stuck in the extremes when everyone else seems to be in the corner of your enemies. Sometimes it's just time to stand up alone and face your destiny.
One down, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Back, gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 17-14.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I run it, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, so look out below.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one ripped. Out of here. And they add on. It's 18-14.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. The pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So one out, nobody on. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Left-hand hitter waits. Puts a bunt down. Rosario. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. Bunts it in the air. France makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And at first, now Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there, and that is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 20-14.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds,
Now
Buck
pitching
Farmer.
for the Reds.
I think it's got to be a little
Number
tough
46.
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 20-14. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Jake Fraley.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Bounce to third, and that should be extra bases. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The Reds trying to get back into this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the grab. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Mets lead this one 20-14.
Let's do this.
Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Here is J.D. Martinez. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Drops a bunt down the first base side. France. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Out on the off-balance throw. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. Line drive, at him in center field. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Mets are out on top, 20-14. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. The pitch. In the air, right side. Winker heads towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ty France, the next to hit for the Reds.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, TJ Friedl. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bader in and to his right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Farmer back to work. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 21-14.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. The Mets up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Right-handed reliever, and a sac bunt here. On to France, out on the sac bunt. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 23-14.
sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it.
Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jesse Winker digs in now. Puts a bunt down. Yeah, they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. Now the third baseman.
The Reds, the third baseman, number 16, Noel B.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. To third. Zips it across. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
The count is full.
Severino kicks, deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Man at first with 1 gone. Jake Fraley will hit next. And that's a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's going to be Jonathan India. Not even close there. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Winker makes the catch. So first and second with 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 23-17.
when a hitter's in a 3-1 count, he's going to force that pitcher to come to him, throw him something that he can handle. Well, right there, he got a pitch that he could handle, and he made him pay for it.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one misses. 1-0. Two outs. And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that. Reds get 3 on this long ball. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now it's JD Martinez. He's been a great free agent sign. And a pitch. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Now it's the second baseman. Pagan in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Bunts it straight back to the mound. On to France, and that's an out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Puts a bunt down. Rosario. The throw to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Severino back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2-2. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Reds,
Man at first. Now here is Ty France.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
1-0.
I love me some cycle. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Righty delivers. That's outside. And that's ball 3. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. Martinez raging back towards the wall. That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 23-19. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
TJ Friedl now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the 3rd baseman. In the air out towards right center. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman.
Reds down to their final out. In now for the Reds, Ahmed Rosario. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside. Two-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Thank you.
Severino is just 1 strike away. Popped up first base side. Alonso should have this one. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Running from things, running from schemes. I
tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets, thank you for your continued